I'll share with you. Here. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is a long one. That's what she said.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
To J&J Adventures.
That just showed my age because I bet you don't know what that was the theme song too. Welcome back. That's all the words I know.
Okay.
I bet you somebody in the comments will know. There's got to be somebody close to my age in the comments. I bet you. I bet you.
Anyways, we're doing Whiteboy.
Whiteboy.
Which has been long coming. And I'm excited. This is back in the apple pie variety.
Okay, so we're going to get, I mean, by the title, it kind of implies apple pie.
Yeah.
Okay, like a lot of his stuff.
Yeah. But
I mean, even the stuff that's not politically charged, people get offended by.
Yeah.
You know?
But even still, this song is geared towards making people talk.
Getting people pissed off.
Not necessarily even getting people pissed off. I think he made this song in hopes that people would start conversations that they hadn't been willing to talk about in a long time.
Yeah, I used to hope and think that was possible, but I don't think it is.
Not anymore.
No, I really don't think it is, because I'm open to conversation. I'm open to discussion. Like that, who's that guy that goes and sits on campuses of colleges and says, change my mind?
Steven Crowder.
Yeah. You know, I'll talk to you. I want to hear, change my mind. Give me the reasons why. And most of them, first of all, can't give you the reasons why.
Yeah,
and
it's true.
And the other ones just want to scream their point at you and then get their panties in a bunch when you don't agree.
It's all emotional.
Yeah. Stupid.
Anyways.
Stupid.
It's the type of stuff that Tom stirs up.
Okay.
But, yeah.
This is still doing its thing here.
Let's not worry about it.
Okay. Just saying the internet sucks here, and I don't know what else to say other than I'm sorry and it sucks. So it may cut out in the middle.
Still part of the rookie adventure.
Yeah. Be glad when you get a real computer.
Yep.
I don't want a real computer. That's why I don't have one.
If anyone has a somewhat decent graphics card and isn't willing to scalp me for it, let me know.
I guess that's the holdup now. Because people can't get graphic cards.
Yep.
Okay.
But anyways, without further ado, let's get into this.
We're gonna do Whiteboy now. Okay, sorry, we've rambled. That's him.
Yep. Here we go.
Here we go. Whiteboy.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hit my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes.
Amen. Amen. All of the things.
All of the things.
All of them.
It's true. You can't blame someone for something they didn't do.
Exactly. You were never a slave, and I was never a slave owner. It was stuff that happened, and it was bad crap, shitty stuff. I'm just gonna say it. But it didn't. It's not me that did it.
Nope.
Why are you mad at all of the white people for doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. All of the things.
All of the things.
Let's go back a minute. This already got me worked up a little bit. See, it worked.
It worked. Got you talking.
Terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed because of my pretty blue eyes.
Exactly. If you're white, then you're privileged. I mean, that goes along with the stuff that he's always said, but I actually at one point kind of felt bad for being white because I felt like I was a racist just because I was white. And I'm not. I love everybody across the board because I was raised right, and that's what he
Yeah.
says. You know, I was raised right. I was raised that it doesn't matter race, religion, color, sexual orientation. It doesn't matter. I like the
Yeah.
person for the person, not because of what they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hating the fact that you're white is the narrative that we're supposed to believe in. And what's funny is, like, if you think about it, like, even blacks are taught that they're supposed to hate that they're black.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah.
supposed to hate the fact that, you know, we've done this to
That we've
them,
done this to them.
that they still need to be angry about it, that they're still oppressed. Like, I mean, from a perspective, they are taught to hate that the fact that they're black.
That the white man is keeping them down, and yeah.
So yeah, it's a narrative going two different directions of people trying to convince people to hate each other based on race.
But like you said, I'm not going to be ashamed. I'm not going to say I'm sorry for being white. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm sure that their ancestors have lots of things that they can be proud of. And I will never be able to say that I'm black. You know?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So be proud of that. But I'm proud of being white. And I was made to feel ashamed of being white. And like he says, we should not. So
No.
anyways, okay.
White supremacist. Anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white neo-Nazi cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole.
Yeah, I gotta stop there because for years now, it's been going on for a long time. The black people will call us white boy, cracker.
But you
All these different things that are it's very racist,
derogatory slangs. Yeah, racist slangs, yeah.
and it's really just been a response to the fact that they had their own racist word. And what kills me is they use it and call themselves that, but we're not allowed to say it. But at the same time, they're allowed to be racist and have racist words towards us. Like, it's pointing out more hypocrisy.
Big double standard, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, I've thought this before. I mean, this is the conversation that Tom wanted to get started, so we're going to start it on our channel.
Yeah.
Black History Month. How would they feel
if white people
there was
had
a
an
White
entire
History Month?
Yeah, because if we want to be super real, every race in history has been enslaved at some point or another, especially white people. I mean, every race has been enslaved majorly at some point or another. It's just for whatever reason, like, America gets the brunt end of the hatred for it because of the fact that it happened in America.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the land of the free, so the fact that people
that at one time
free,
they weren't free,
which I get.
But that's not the time we're living in.
Yeah,
now.
Everyone's had it bad at some point or another. Everyone can have fingers pointed at them and blamed for enslaving someone at some point in time. But that's not us.
Exactly.
As a society, we've grown beyond that, and everyone personally should too.
Yeah, exactly. Come with us to the 21st century.
Sorry, this has been a huge rant. Let's keep going.
Okay.
No, you might want to go back a
yeah.
little.
I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
Exactly.
Don't say that, white boy. Oh, you so bad, white boy. You wish you were black, white boy. Dear white boy. White boy, white noise. Can I say with my white voice? White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
I'm digging that, man. I like that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I like how he gets a little hard right there. Yeah.
Don't tell me how to see it through my white
with my
eyes.
white eyes. Yeah. That's some good stuff. Okay.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me. I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony.
It doesn't get any simpler than that. Not only first and foremost is it wrong,
It's a waste of time and energy.
Exactly. God bless. It's so simple, but yet so many people don't get it.
Yeah. Common sense isn't so common anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Your generation needs a bunch of free condoms. Because common sense ain't that common. There's one of my Thomisms. Kind of work that into one of our conversations. We need to go back a bit.
A little bit.
We're catching up to the buffering part.
We're okay.
I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed to say Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps and stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, it's fire, but we like the flavor.
Are there people really saying that?
Yeah, I mean, there are people who have tried to say that, like, he's, you know, a wigger or, you know, whatever, that he's, you know, appropriates culture and this, that, and the other. But, like, he's addressed that in other songs, too. Like, people try to say that, but I don't hear anything.
He's
like,
not down with cultural appropriation. But, I mean, are they really trying to say that he stole rap from black people?
yeah, I mean, that people, like some
somebody's
have tried to
actually
make
said
that
that.
argument, like, even in Eminem's past before. That, like, they end up stealing the spotlight. And it's like, no, it's just, I don't know why. It's just, like, for whatever reason, white people come onto the scene and they're the ones who pick issues to talk about.
I have a question. Did Darius Rucker, a black man, when he crossed over and went country, was he stealing the country music from the white man?
No,
Then how come Tom's stealing it from the black man?
he's not.
I know he's not, but why are they allowed to think that way and we're not? You see what I'm saying? There's that double standard. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I totally agree.
Okay. You better.
Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps and stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, it's fire, but we like the flame. He's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within. And then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
Sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the races. I pray for their extinction. If you want to hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hot shit.
Yeah. Make the distinction. Don't lump everybody into the same category. Make sure you're hating on the right ones.
I love how he says he prays for the extinction of races. Like, he prays for the extinction of people even making the distinction that people are even different based on race.
Based on their color, the color of their skin. That's so stupid.
Yeah, culture can determine a lot, but race doesn't determine anything. You know?
Mm-hmm. True. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hot shit.
See, that's what I was going to say. I want you to succeed just as I want my neighbors to succeed. Just as much as I want my black neighbor to succeed, my black coworker to succeed, my Hispanic church friend to succeed. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's the American dream.
Exactly. Why?
We're all supposed to succeed. We just unfortunately live in a system that's kind of classist. You know, if you're at the bottom, they want you to stay at the bottom, and it doesn't matter.
Okay, but I don't want you to stay at the bottom.
No, I know.
Tom doesn't want you to stay at the bottom.
I know. I think
but that's what they're saying is everybody gets lumped into that just because of the lack of melanin in our skin. We get lumped into that we are trying to keep them down, that we don't want the best for them.
Yeah.
And that's not fair, because I do want the best for everybody. When you win, I win. When you're succeeding, I'm succeeding.
I think it's fair to argue that most people are pretty decent, and most people want other people to succeed too. I think that's what Tom's trying to point out, is for the most part, none of us are really that different. It's just the system is trying to keep us down, and they do that by convincing us that we're super different and we need to hate each other based on race and other stupid crap. You know?
But at the same time, they perpetuate a lot of that by having their own History Month, and by having their own channels, and by having, I mean, like when I say TV channels, I'm talking an entire network.
Yeah.
All of the commercials, every advertisement that comes on, every TV show. Very seldom is there a Caucasian person in those networks.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
they're making the distinction.
Oh yeah, I fully agree. I mean, you have BET, you still have like all black colleges. You know, you still have a lot of things that try to pretend as if it's an honor.
Segregation. It's reverse rape.
Yeah, it's like progressive hatred.
Yeah, it's really
it's segregation by convincing them that it's a good thing they're being segregated. And that just doesn't make any sense. Like God.
As a black American, I don't know why you would want to go to a school that would only allow fellow black people and excludes all of the other races, because is that not what you're screaming that we did to you?
Yeah.
They shouldn't be down for that. They should say, no, we need to include everybody because we're not okay with segregation. We didn't want it done to us.
Double standards.
Yeah, okay. We really got off on a tangent again.
Yeah, heck yeah, we did.
This is going to be a fun one for you to edit, to figure out what needs to stay in and what needs to go.
Oh, I know. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this.
Okay.
Just 19 minutes already.
Okay, let's go.
Before you say it, I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given, or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you.
Wait a minute, hold on, I gotta go back because I missed something there. That was something, sounded like something important. Let me go back just a bit.
With either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't because they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely because the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
Don't say that.
Bravo!
Oh, you so bad, white boy. You wish you were black, white boy. Dear white boy.
I need to do this when that comes on.
White boy, don't say that, white boy. Oh, you so bad, white boy. You wish you were black, white boy. Dear white boy.
So he wasn't accepted too well in that classroom because everybody was throwing paper balls at him.
Yeah, I love that he did it in a classroom because that's like a totally common, reoccurring theme that happens today. Is like students in class like being shamed for wearing certain things or
the color of their skin.
Yeah, it's just.
But it's also because he's educating them.
Yeah, I like how at the end he said we have. You need to realize that we have so much in common.
Exactly.
That's true. We really do, because at the end of the day, we're all oppressed by the system.
For sure.
If you think about it, like
when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same.
Yeah, like if you
there it was again.
Like
Tomisms.
Like if you think about it from the standpoint of tickets, like if you take a millionaire and he's ticketed for speeding, he's given a ticket of $150.
Yeah.
Right. Someone who's poor as shit, who doesn't have a boot to piss in, gets a ticket for speeding. He's charged $150.
Okay.
Right? It's a problem of classism. It's a problem of keeping people down in the dirt, so that way they keep striving for more. It's a machine of just oppression all around. It doesn't care about race. It doesn't care about gender. It just cares about keeping people who are down where they belong.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So it doesn't care who you are or where you come from or how much money you have. It's just designed to keep everybody down. And if it doesn't affect you, then that's great. But if you happen to be down, it's going to keep you down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Good stuff.
And everyone suffers from that. It's just unfortunate that media covers the oppression of that side of the system for black people like it's systematic racism. And that's not what it is. It's not a thing of race. I mean, black people are, treated just as bad as everyone else is. I think it's just that everyone else doesn't get coverage for it.
Yeah, okay, like if your apartment that you're renting, if your rent was $1,000, but your neighbor next door who's black has to pay $1,500.
That's systematic racism.
Exactly, but that's not what's going on. But
there's
they're trying
laws to protect people against that.
But that's what they try to make everybody think is happening, but it's not. Yeah. Your rent is the same as their rent is.
Yeah.
That's not. Yeah.
And that's all rent is designed to keep people down by not letting them actually own anything. And that's what I mean.
You can own whatever you want. You just
what I'm saying is rent is designed to be so high that you feel like you own something and you grow accustomed to living in a certain place, but never actually really being able to own
anything. Yeah. It's stupid to rent.
Systematic oppression all around.
Yeah.
And I think that's really the ultimate goal that Tom's trying to point out is, hey, like, you guys think it's an issue about race, but it's not. You need to blame the Rockefellers and
the Rothschilds and the Bushes, because they're the ones
that are controlling all of this behind the scenes and making people feel like they need to fight their whole lives just to have that American dream when it's supposed to be something a little bit more simpler than that.
Achievable, attainable, not being stuck and trapped. Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, that's our reaction.
That was cool. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Another one on the playlist.
That one really got us talking.
I like that. That's a little headbanging one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That for me is more headbanging than No Good Bastards, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did that one. I like that one.
All right, she likes that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right, well now it's time to do the drawing for what we're going to do next weekend.
Okay, let me put my glasses on because I'm
You're going to do this one.
Yeah.
I've done 3 in a row now?
I think so. Okay, I'm going to find a big piece of paper in there somewhere.
All right.
Okay. This is anxiety.
Anxiety.
Who does anxiety? Do you need to look it up and see if
let me see if it's unreleased. All right.
Yay.
Cool. I forgot. This was one of his spoken words. So that's what we're going to do next weekend heck yeah. I'm excited for this.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited too.
Spoken words are freaking awesome.
Have you heard any of them?
I have heard, what's the name of it? Anarchy.
Okay.
I have not heard anxiety though.
Okay. Speaking of spoken word,
No. We will see you.
No,
we will
this
see
is
you
my
Wednesday.
channel too.
We will see you Wednesday with with this video.
Let me say something.
And next weekend,
I have to say something.
we'll be doing anxiety. That's it. She's not gonna say anything else about spoken words. We'll see you next weekend. We love y'all.
Love you. Hangover gang.
Hangover gang.
That was fun.